Alright, so song requests are off. Songs off. Let's turn the sound back up for RE4. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, so it's not just you, Snow. I'm not really proud of my last run. So, let's start with this walkthrough of Resident Evil 4. Let's do a pretty safe strategy. Pretty safe route for this that I used to take. So we're gonna start off pretty simple first area. You know, just run to this house, and there's a little cutscene there I skipped, so you'll learn where the cutscenes are. Take 4 shots to kill this guy, and that's exactly how you kill that guy. By missing 2 shots and then resetting because you're fucking terrible at the game. So after like 5 resets of doing stupid shit, you go back into this house and you get 4 shots right off the bat. Bam, bam. Now you want to reload right before this cutscene because it'll interrupt your reload animation and it'll finish it instead of having to wait. So it's a little trick right there. You'll be using that quite a lot. And you want to kill this crow because he drops a grenade for you. And you're gonna usually you'll line it up a lot better than that, but you can line up your shot that way. All you have to do is aim up and kill him 1 hit. But we can go with 8 bullets just fine. Now to dodge this guy over here, it's kind of RNG, but most of the time you're just gonna run through these 2 trees and then run to the right, so that he goes to the left and you just run right past him. It's all about timing. Pretty simple to do. So we enter the village, our first milestone for learning this game. I'm gonna skip all these cutscenes first, and you can actually mash your action key there to get to a little distance skip right there. Yeah, stand right here. Actually, I like to stand right here where the shadow is, right at the corner. Gives you perfect like range to kill these 2 guys at the start. Without either of them getting too close, along with the other guy that runs at you. Aw, tight. Audie, I love you. Alright, so you run up this guy. It's gonna take 7 hits to kill this guy. And, yeah, you should have 2 shots right there, but you can do it with 1. The main thing is to knock her on the ground. That way you can just lay bullets into her head and hope that physics work and her head blows off like you shot a rocket at it. So once you do that, I'm gonna actually explain it again. So this is really fast paced and I can't keep up with what's going on. Yeah, run up here, kill this dude, cart dude. 7 shots. Yeah, aim at this chick's knees. Put her to the ground. Now you want to reload while that guy is attacking you. You'll do that either by running up to him to stagger his attack, or just stepping back real quick. Now this guy, you're gonna run up to him to get him an attack. You can aim your grenade up a little bit, bounce it off there. Boom. Run in here, skip that cutscene. Grab this shotgun because more bullets equals more dead Ganado. And run over here. And you're gonna throw this grenade out the right side of the window. And then you're not gonna get a skip because I tried to do my other strategy for a second there and kind of messed up my timing. So I'll go through this one more time. So that happens sometimes. You kind of if you hit Ganado in the head, they'll start staggering around. That can really throw off your accuracy. So you want to hit him in the back usually. So you're gonna reload. And as you see, usually in that empty spot, I do have bullets there. So you want to change around your first aid spray so it reaches in that little spot. So once you grab the shotgun, you have a whole row for the rocket launcher later on. So kill these guys. Yeah, this is PC. Yeah, immediately aim down, throw it out that corner. So your arm will kind of go through this little wall right here. And then if you did it right, then you'll get a you'll be finishing this up. So that's the hardest part of 1-1. There's really nothing else. Take some practice, get the hang of it after a while. You can start this off by running up here. Collect the first treasure that you need for the rocket launcher in a little while. And the rest of this is pretty straightforward. You know, run up. Oh, we got a snow host. Man, 2 people hosting me. I feel so loved. So grab your popcorn. We're gonna learn some Resident Evil 4 New Game Pro. Now this, you're gonna press this button really a lot. And this whole time you're just gonna contemplate why there's a scene like this in this game. And then once it's over, you're just gonna bow down and thank RNGesus for not hitting you with that boulder. This part, you want to stay a little bit left. You want to kind of clip through this tree a little bit. Through this corner. Make sure this guy throws the dynamite after you arrive. And then pretty straightforward. Really no special tricks right here. And that's 1-1, pretty easy. We're not gonna save because we're not men. Oh, we are men. Skip this. You wanna grab these rifle ammo. We're gonna be using them much later. Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. So this guy on the bridge, so he didn't turn around in time. Usually I would run up to him, shoot him, that way I can run past him without a problem. But if he's already turning around and facing you, then you can just stagger his attack and run past him. Give me your viewers. My viewers has gone down since you started posting me. So the guy's facing me that time, I can just run right past him. And grab this. And kind of maneuver around here. Run up this guy. Sometimes he throws the scythe, other times he just he lunges at you with it. You just have to be ready for whatever he's going to do. And be ready to backstep if he lunges at you with it. Otherwise you can just run right past him if he throws it. So you see there, grab all this stuff. So that guy shouldn't be there. Usually there's just a pitchfork guy. Whoa. And you'll just run right past him. That's just a good example of, you know, how random this game can be at times. You wanna just be ready for anything. So that guy, usually you have to shoot that guy to pass him, but since he lunged at me, it means he's gonna pull out his weapon, and that allows me to run right past him without having to shoot him. So this is gonna be a pretty quick walkthrough. I'm not gonna go too crazy on like explaining every little detail. So if people do have like individual questions, then I'll answer them. So that guy is always gonna lunge at you, so you always want to shoot him so he doesn't hit you. Run up to this, like this. I like to reload right here in the lag, and then jump over right as the dynamite explodes. As you can see there, I did this took advantage of the invincibility frames that Leon has. Whenever he performs a QTE, he doesn't get hit by anything. So I can open the door, I can kick the door open while that guy is attacking me, and I'll have invincibility frames, and I can just go through the door unscathed. That's sort of why I was able to jump over the barricade as well with the dynamite exploding, because I was in the middle of a QTE. So you'll be using that a lot throughout this run. This puzzle's easy. It's always going to be one up, one either left or right. And you go grab this this wonderful looking key. Looks like a spider kind of. That's the end of this chapter. Now we'll go to safe strat, since I'm sure people aren't men like me. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab this incendiary. You're gonna need it later for Mendes. Now here, you don't want to round this corner too quickly, or this guy right here that I just passed will lunge at you with the hatchet instead of throwing it at you. And for this wave, you want to do this by shooting this guy in the face, just like that. And if you couldn't tell, that wasn't right. So you can either grab this grenade. There's another grenade that's quicker, but it's a little bit more risky since RNG can kind of screw you over. So you're gonna run down this left side. This guy should run at you like almost all the time. And shoot him in the face, and then kick him. That way all these guys get staggered, and it just gives you safe passage across. And as you can see, like I got attacked while I was kicking him. That's just another example of the invincibility frames that Leon has when he's doing the QTE. Pretty simple here. You just use this key to get through. I'm gonna collect our third treasure right here for the rocket launcher. So there we go. Now we got our 3 treasures that we need for the rocket launcher.
What are you selling?
I'm gonna go ahead and sell all 3 of them. Got exactly 30,000 if you picked up nothing else. And then go ahead. So if you look at my items, this is kind of how you want it set up. So before, when the game starts, you have it like that. You have the first aid spray like that. So we moved it earlier to be like this. That way we have the shotgun here, and then the rocket launcher fits easily right there. And another thing, we're actually going to go ahead and move this upwards like that. If you don't have that, you can always do this instead. But this makes it so you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty spots. Otherwise, you would have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, only 3 spots, because it would be taking up two different spots that you can put stuff in. And then you got your grenade right here. I'll go ahead and point out up here on this tree up here. I'll point out there's a branch right there up top. That's where there's another incendiary at. It's a little bit harder to get because all the condoms are right there, and it's a little bit more precision timing or aiming. But it's like a second or 2 faster than grabbing the other one. So if you're all about getting those world records, you can go for those manly 100% accuracy strats. And we got a flash grenade right here that we need. So we're gonna kill this crow in the middle. And it's kind of weird because you have all these dots everywhere. It's kind of hard to tell which crow it is, but you can kind of judge it after a while. So I can see I kind of messed it up there. This is exactly how you play this game. There we go. Now I'm going to reload right here because I do need some ammo coming up. Then we got Boulder Boss number 2. Leon doesn't know anything about punching boulders like Chris Redfield, so you can go ahead and mash this button again. And you're probably going to mess up and then cry yourself to sleep because you had 3 gold splits and you had 2 gold splits and you just died to the boulder. So you run down here and you grab this hand grenade right here. You're gonna take out these two little tripwires. So one tripwire's dead. You don't have to aim it, they're usually right in front of you. So you can just literally just hold up your pistol and shoot without aiming, you'll hit them. Then we're coming up to the run killer. The run killer. AKA the Lago. But first, before we do that Lago, we're gonna go ahead and take another treasure. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and save right here just because I want to be able to reload right here instead of running all the way down. So let's get some water before I do this. Alright, quickest path is this way to trigger the cutscene. You know, straight towards where you're supposed to go next. And then you get a game crash, and then you wonder why you're playing this game on PC and not. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it didn't crash. Okay, so you're gonna get this cutscene. You can immediately aim down, throw one spear. Then you go to. What the heck? My controller stopped working there. So this is gonna actually, I'll probably reset quite a few times on here so I can explain it all, because it's can't really. You have to go at the pace that the Lago goes. So you're gonna start off by throwing this spear, this harpoon. Right away, by aiming down, just like that. See, this is all part of Resident Evil 4. Is making silly mistakes. I mean, if we wanted to play an easy game, we'd go ahead and play Super Mario 64. Am I right? Am I right? Alright, let's go to aim. So I'm just gonna run through this real quick to kind of show the general pattern that you're gonna take. Kind of missed that harpoon right there. So we're up to 4 right now. I believe it takes 12. So this is the start of a bad Del Lago. You don't want Del Lago to dive right there. That's the first chance, the first part, the earliest he'll dive at, and that's, you don't want that. You want him to keep going. So we're up to, you can get 3 hits here if you do it correctly. So we're up to 7. We're up to 7 harpoons. And go right into his mouth. Fuck that. So that was bad RNG Del Lago. Now let's go into good RNG Del Lago. Damn, chat died as soon as I started doing this. Sorry guys if you find this boring, but I promise you this is worth it. So, 1 harpoon, and go to the right, just as that, I like to look at the rope, right as it sort of tightens. You're gonna maneuver around, and just enough to throw the harpoon at him right as he passes. And move it a little bit to the left again to dodge that one. And then right here, you're just going to stay to the right until he merges. Immediately hit left. And it's not something I can really explain well. You just kind of have to get a feel for it. And just keep laying down the harpoons. Alright, yeah. You guys are awesome. So this is a moderate. This is the. So if you had like a bad awful Del Lago, a bad Del Lago, and a great Del Lago, this would be the bad Del Lago. Because he dived when we didn't want him to. Oh, that went right over him. But he should die right here. There we go. So that's the bad Del Lago. Let me see if I can reset this and get a good Del Lago. Nice. This game's fun to speedrun. I mean, I was awful at this game. My first speedrun of this game, it took me like 2 hours and 50 minutes. I got to Krauser at 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it took me 35 minutes to kill him because I kept messing up over and over. So I'll try one more time, see if we get a good Del Lago. Just have an example of it. So this is a kind of bad Del Lago. Because as you see, my boat kind of got messed up there. Ugh, that's terrible. So sometimes your aim will just get all screwed up because of Del Lago. So you have to be kind of paying attention to that at the same time. But that was a really bad Del Lago because my boat didn't turn around like it should, and caused me to miss a javelin, kind of threw off my positioning. So move right. And it hit him like right as he passes you, so it takes a little bit of time to do that hit, but I guarantee once you get the hang of it, it's so easy to do. Okay, so he dived again. We're just gonna go with this. We're up to 5 hits. I believe it takes 12 hits total. I'm gonna wait for him. Where are you at, Del Lago?
Welcome.
Thanks for the follow, man. I hope you're interested in learning this game again, because it's always great to have more runners for this game. So you can still hit this guy, you know, regardless of the pass. You just have to kind of know the timing for it. So I totally would have got hit by that log right there if he didn't die. Okay, so I'm not going to focus too much on Del Lago because that's like worthy of a video in itself. So we're gonna go to dude, I know the boulder. The boulder's such a troll.
Welcome.
It's so crappy dying to that boulder. But okay, going back to this. Now we're into chapter 2, 2-1. Start off by grabbing this handgun ammo and this flash grenade. It's such a nice strat. Oh, proper camping. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this walkthrough. The IER strat is so good, but I can't do it consistently. So this area, you can go ahead and grab this grenade right here. And assuming you have all the item space, all your item management correct, and you should be able to pick that up with no problem. You're going to shoot down these boxes from up here, and then go ahead and switch your rocket launcher, because you'll be using that in just a little bit. And the reason why we switch to the rocket launcher right now is because Leon's movement speed with the rocket launcher, when he's unarmed or when he's holding grenades, is the fastest in the game. Excluding Ditman. So you basically want to always maximize your time holding in one of those states. Now, when you're first learning this, you want to go ahead and hit that lever so you have this checkpoint right here if you mess up. And we got our first glitch. So to perform this glitch, you're going to run up to this pole right here. Yeah, line yourself just like this. And you're going to walk backwards. And you see there's that jump down command? you're gonna do it. You're gonna clip right through this fence. Now I'm gonna show you what happens if you. It's a little bit precise. You have to. You can't do it as soon as the command shows up, or you'll clip right through the ground, and it'll pretty much keep going until you reload the checkpoint. Which is why we hit the lever, because if you didn't, then you have to start all the way back, all the way back over there at the start. So you're gonna line yourself up like this, and to make sure you don't clip through the ground, you're just gonna go a little bit farther back after the input appears to drop down. And if you did it right, you'll be able to run on this terrain. You'll be able to be out of bounds. And you go right over here, and that saves about 10 seconds maybe. And go keep running over to our little cavern boat. So we don't need anything from that merchant since we already have all the items we need right now. And we're gonna run to the hardest boss in the game. Good job, we did it. Now you don't have to aim this, so you're just gonna go into this cutscene. And usually I would skip it quickly right now. And you pretty much want to be holding your aim key. That way you can shoot immediately without having to aim. Hey, Costa Rican guy. Actually been live for about 2.5 hours or so. I reset the stream so the sound didn't get flagged because we were playing music earlier. But that's why we have this rocket launcher right now, because it's really allows you to pretty much kill it instantly. So no aim is required, just have to shoot it right away and collect your money and move on to the church. I'm doing a walkthrough, updated walkthrough of New Game Pro. I did one already, like in September, but that was back when I was bad at this game. So I'm doing a new one with a safe route for everyone. So you see those dogs, I just ran right past them. As long as you don't run at them at a straight angle, and if you don't stop, then they shouldn't hit you at all. So I kind of took like a diagonal path to go through them. It's nearly impossible to get hit by them, so good job. So here you want to, when you get to the door, before you use this key, you want to go ahead and equip a hand grenade because you're going to be using it just a little bit. And then you're going to go over into here and use the key, that way you get through. So you're just killing two birds with one stone. Equipping a new item and using a key item at the same time. So it saves a little bit. It saves us a trip to the inventory later. So whatever, handgun ammo. It's not good. So I destroyed that because I wanted the incendiary grenade. You don't really need what's ever in the other barrel, but you need the incendiary for later. And we got our first puzzle, or second puzzle, I guess. It's going to be 2, 3, 1. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, and go ahead and combine them, and then good job, you're smart. And we got our friend Ashley that no one likes in her rave outfit. And you can just leave her there. You don't need to catch her here because running forward will trigger the end of chapter cutscene, regardless if she's next to you or not.
Who are you? If you must.
And then we got end of 2-1. Also in charity stream in just a minute. This pretty straightforward area.
Leon, shoot those barrels
Stay to
on
the
the
right
wagon.
here. You can run past them all without getting touched. And you're just gonna keep running through the next area too. Charity swim went good. A few mistakes were made. I forgot to grab the money off U3, so I didn't have enough money for a rocket launcher at the end, so I had to search around a bit for extra money. But I was still able to finish the run under 2 hours, no problem. Now this is optional right here. I like to check this barrel while I'm waiting for Ashley to show up to see if there's shotgun ammo, because you can use shotgun shells later on. They really do help in learning the cabin. So to start this off, you're going to stay to the left here, dodgy suit, run to this guy, stagger his attack, and then just go ahead and run past him while he's attacking. Now this is where it gets tricky. This area is a little tricky. You want this guy in there to go out this left window, but you have to manipulate him into thinking you're on the left when you're actually on the right. So to do that, you have to run at a very specific angle. It's like right in the middle of this fence. You're gonna run forward. So you see I kind of missed it. He's walking now. If you get it right, he just bolts out that window. So you can hear him running. I did it too early because you can see that he just looked right back at me. So this room sucks. I hate this room because you have to be very precise in it. So you can wait longer to see if he goes out. And then you quickly go up here before they come back. It actually took too much time to do that. So this is one of those rooms that actually is a little bit more difficult than it really appears. So if you get it right, then you have enough time to get up here. You know, wait for Ashley to get up before you jump through. You can wait till she gets off the ladder. Yes, get them to throw their axes to the right by just running to the right a little bit and then swerving to the left. That gives Ashley a clear path to run past them without getting grabbed. Pretty easy.
Wait.
Now we got our friend the cabin fight. This is my strategy for the cabin fight. It's not the best strategy, but it's a pretty consistent strategy in my opinion. You'll start off by immediately knifing this window, throwing one grenade out. Go ahead and grab these 2 herbs, so you'll be able to combine them just a little bit. So basically you start off by throwing a grenade out of all 3 of these windows. So after you do that, you can go ahead and turn around, grab those shotgun shells on the table, and you can grab everything in here. Run to the top of these stairs, grip your shotgun, and then if your items are right, you'll have 3 right here. You'll have all 3 herbs right next to each other. You can quickly combine them. And basically, for the rest of this fight, you're going to be camping right here. The goal is to kill 40 Ganado, but at the same time, you need to conserve your ammo. So you can do that by staggering the attacks of people that have weapons, specifically the people with the torches, like that, and the other guys with the little signs. However, these plagas don't kill you instantly, so you have to be anticipating them. You can't let them run up to you or you'll die. So it's just a matter of managing your ammo and keeping up a good amount of kills without going too slow. I found usually about 3. I'll shoot down 3 if they are bunched up. Occasionally they come in waves like that. Definitely want to give them as much time as you can so other guys bunch up. I like knifing these guys in the face, just because you get that kick command. And that causes them to take a little bit more time to get to you. Good job, Luis. Should be right up. We should be nearly finished. Usually, yeah, there we go. So I got kind of lucky there because I only had 4 shells left. But usually you'll go up right until you have no shells, and you kind of just have to help Luis kills more. So cabin is pretty RNG, but you're usually shooting for like a sub 2-3 minute cabin. That's like I think that's probably the best for learning this game. Now we're gonna go into the Gigante room. And this part's all about timing. You have to make sure you get to the end without Gigante grabbing Ashley. So to do that, if you align yourself properly, you can hit those two chains with 1 knife. You're gonna leave Ashley right there, because most of the time that'll cause the Gigante to nope. Damn it, he didn't do it. Usually Gigante will stop at that gate, which gives you no time to grab that key in there, as well as all those items without having them on your tail. But if he doesn't stop at that gate, he'll definitely stop at the first or second cabin. That's pretty easy to do. Here, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You know how to equip the pistol and use the ult key at the same time. It saves you a trip to the item screen. And you want to go, like I didn't mention too, but that first cabin I went to, you definitely can grab all those items in there. So now you get to show off your elite MLG sniping skills. Just like that. Shooting him in the crotch. And if you're really good at this game, go ahead and oh wait, I don't want to knife this one, I'll knife the last one. If you're really good at the game, feel like the knife projectiles in midair. Come on, let's go. But I'm not very good at this game. So here you can go ahead and equip the incendiary because you're going to need it for the next fight. So you also get the extra movement speed as well. Oh no. I figured people just got tired of seeing all the sky textures and the rope textures. I'll let people experience that for themselves. So we got Mendes, first major boss. Oh yes, Ashley, the last boss of the village. Starts off with a pretty simple QTE. And to kill him, you're gonna pretty much burn him alive. So 3 grenades plus a knife to bring him into his second form. You don't want to knife too close to you, or that will happen. So 3 grenades plus 1 knife to cut him in half, and go ahead and throw this grenade in between him and this barrel, so he gets both the damage from the grenade and the barrel, which kills him. So really easy fight.
Are you okay,
Wait.
Leon?
Oh, Adi.
Follow me.
So Adi, definitely the easiest boss, one of the easiest bosses in the game. And this is pretty straightforward, just running back to the eye door. Alright, so now we're at the door, and one thing is you should always, pretty much always use keys and key items or whatever from this screen, because usually there's this, like, there's text that'll show up if you just go up to the screen and press the interact button, or there'll be like a small cutscene, and you can always skip that by using the item directly instead of having the prompt come up. So this is one of the few cutscenes I actually have to watch when opening the door.
Wait.
So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'm gonna just wait right here, and we're gonna go into Doom mode and shoot this guy slowly.
Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
And you can grab this money right here that shows up. Where's the money? Oh wow. That's weird. The money usually shows up at the corner there, so it didn't show up. It showed up a little bit weird. And you just leave Ashley there. You go into the next cutscene no matter what. That's village. Village is done. Now we get to go into our castle, RNG castle. So if you thought the village was unfair, get ready for the castle, which is 100 times more unfair. You're gonna start off by immediately skipping that cutscene so you can get through here quickly. So sometimes he gets staggered, sometimes he doesn't.
Wait.
And keep running through here. You have to be really quick to make sure you don't get staggered by these things.
Follow me.
And run up here. I told Ashley to follow me, and I'm going to have her stop right as I reach that. This causes any Gonado that are chasing me when I'm doing the crank to grab her and ignore me. So it pretty much gives me a free opportunity to crank this, crank that soldier boy. Then once you blow that,
Wait.
once you blow that up, all the Gondo disappear. So
Follow me.
including the one that Ashley was, got picked up. Not the one that picked up Ashley. So
Welcome.
that's why we do that. Now we get to sell our items. So you can go ahead and sell all your shotgun shells, all your handgun shells, your handgun, your shotgun, your gold bangle, and the spinal. And you go ahead and buy a TMP, a rifle, and a rocket launcher. Now, if you really need it, you can buy a stock. I don't like buying the stock. You don't really need the stock. So we're not going to go with the stock. We're going to go with this instead. Just the normal weapon. We're not going to equip it just yet. We're going to run up here. We're going to leave Ashley on this stair to see if get these Gondo to go after her. And then get her to follow you. And then grab this item. And then you go into the item screen, kill two birds with one stone, using the sword that we just grabbed as well as the equipping the TMP. And you don't need to kill these guys, all you need to do is stagger them so you can get past them. Pretty easy. Dude, right, yeah, this is a great fucking game. So for this area, you can go ahead and leave Ashley at this door so it stays open for you and gives you a clear exit without having to open the door again. Run up to these two dudes, get them to attack, then run past them. Go ahead and grab this herb right there if you need it, but I don't need it, so I'm good. You're gonna run down here immediately and shoot this if they don't get it. I'm gonna shoot one more time to alert these guys to you. If you didn't shoot right there, then sometimes they would be running at Ashley, and that would cause all sort of problems. But that time they didn't, so go ahead and open this door. Go into our fun little Matador mini boss. What just happened? This game just... What the heck? This game just froze. RE4 is giving me all sorts of problems today, so I'm so glad I'm not doing a full run. My first Resident Evil, the first one. Played the first one on PlayStation. And then I got Outbreak and Outbreak File 2, and then Resident Evil 4, and then I started playing them all. And you go ahead, get that incendiary grenade, go into your item screen, equip this rifle, two birds with one storm. One stone, one storm, what am I saying? So we got Matador. Matador is a little tricky because you have to be really quick on your shots, and you only have very small windows to attack him to make sure he doesn't attack you. So you're going to start off kicking down his jail door, immediately run up to this and skip it, and turn around ASAP and wait for him to turn around again. Then run past him, turn around again, shoot him in the back, then wait for him to go back to you, and kill him. Really simple, but it requires you to be super quick, so you just gotta make sure you're not doing that slow. Dude, I saw Carcinogen playing that. I was kind of interested in it. So if you're good at this game, you can just snipe those two guys at once and just run past the Lago. You're not gonna do anything to it. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and enter the water hall, which is probably the hardest part to learn. Start off by shooting these three dudes. Not like that. You want to make sure you get 3 headshots. Let's spend a little bit of time. After you do that, you're going to go ahead and equip your TMP because you're going to need it to stagger some enemies coming up. Dude, such a good series up until like 5. You're gonna run in here, go ahead and leave Ashley on this thing. If a guy does follow you in here, just go ahead and shoot him in the leg to drop him down.
Follow me.
And he won't give you any problems. Go ahead and kick the sword. That's not good. That shouldn't have happened. You can't spend too much time right there, or you get overwhelmed by a Ganado. Okay, so that guy didn't follow me this time, so that means I can just leave Ashley right here.
Wait.
Without any fear of that other guy coming in.
Follow me.
Run up here. Yeah, right this time. You're gonna run past this guy. Go ahead and stagger these two guys. You can run past them without any problems. Sometimes that guy shows up, sometimes he doesn't, but that's why you have the TMP, so you can just quickly stagger everything. And go the flash grenade because you're going to be using it next. And you're going to go ahead and exit the water hall and come back in. That way, all these enemies are reset. Did you see Chris's biceps still? Those biceps. So we killed all those guys on the right at the start, so they gave us that clear path to the brink without alerting all the other Kanado. You go ahead and throw this flash grenade to stagger all of them. Go ahead and equip your rifle again, and leave Ashley right here, and start reloading, and then have her follow
Look, there's
you.
a crate
That way
over
you can
there.
just reload during the cutscene and not have to waste time. And go ahead and reload the latest checkpoint again. And that'll clear the whole room out of the Galado again. So this is a safer way to do it.
Watch out for me.
Gotta do a lot of sniping right here, so you better get good at this scoping. And immediately take out the first guy on the right, and then those 3 guys on the left. Gonna line up a shot right here and take those 2 guys out as well. And take this guy out. And then you go ahead and knife that, and you're gonna take those that rifle ammo. Because you're gonna need it again. And you basically have enough time to do other stuff, grab other items. Oh, that guy just hit me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Which is fine, because I have another item I can grab coming up. You go run all the way back here, grab this pesetas or whatever they're called, and go ahead and shoot this guy right here, just to stop him from running. It's alright if you don't kill him. Where's this guy? This guy's trolling me. It's alright if you don't kill him, you don't need to. But after you kill that guy, you're gonna go shoot. Shit. You should typically shoot one more time, just so you have you reload all your rifle ammo. But you can also discard it. It's slower, but once you get the hang of this game, you begin to realize how much ammo you have at any point. I'm running over here, and then there's a free first aid here if you need it. But if you didn't get grabbed like I did, so it kind of threw me off a little bit late to getting Ashley because that guy hitting me, plus the other mace guy kind of just running around, not running at me. That's water room. It's a pretty safe setup through there. Yeah, it's to clear up your inventory for later. So, if I get rid of Ashley, oh, she coughs all over her.
You alright?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Ashley,
Damn it, Ashley, I gotta ruin everything. Oh, yeah, whatever. Now we get to enter RNG Hell, Part 1. Start out by grabbing that flash grenade, and then we get to meet our friends, the Novistadors, RNG Incarnate. So to get past this first one, you're just gonna hold your camera to the right and run past them, and then just keep going. By holding your camera, it makes them not do their jump attack and only do their other attacks, which we need because there's really no way to dodge it. Like, that's stupid. That's RNG. So this is just these bugs are just, they're really fast, they have really random patterns, and you just kind of have like hope that they don't do bad things to you. Typically you want to keep your camera away from these 2 guys down here and get them to attack you in the water. That way they don't chase you up this ladder. start, stay to the right here. Just follow this, follow the wall as much as you can to keep away from this guy that's right behind you. And we got this. Now you have to be really quick. You pretty much want to get back the same way you came, but there's all these guys right here. Like that. That's bad RNG. Keep running. Use a first aid if you do get grabbed, because you want to have as much movement speed as you can. But that little part right there where I got hit, that's probably one of the hardest parts to get past in the game consistently. RNG means random number generator. It pretty much refers to the random movements of enemies. Any game, most enemies will have different patterns to sort of keep the player on their toes. So for those enemies in particular, their patterns are very dangerous because they can quickly ruin a run, and they can swarm on you and they kill you really quick. So it's really painful. But we get to get past them. This room, so you can go ahead and just run past them. You want to get out of here before they all run through that door, which is pretty easy to do, as long as you're not lollygagging. Okay, I'm good. Now we got our next little glitch called the red zealot glitch. It involves killing that red zealot that has the key right there. So usually he runs away from you once you approach him, but there's a way to stop him from running from you. So to do that, you run all the way down here. And throw this grenade to take out all those other guys. And you can go ahead and switch to this incendiary. Yeah, run to the ledge as much as you can. Throw it as close to that corner. And you see he's stuck in his burning animation, and he's not running, even though the cutscene says he should. That's because the burning animation overrides his cutscene animation. So by not skipping the cutscene and letting it play out, he stays stuck right there. And you can go ahead and equip your rifle that you were supposed to reload earlier, and quickly shoot him 3 times in the head. Well, that time only took 2. That's good. That saved you a ton of time. Usually you would have to, take out that minigun he goes to in a casual playthrough, but that allows you to kill him right then and there. This puzzle is really easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Really simple. Not hard at all. Then we got a pretty easy room right here. Gonna run past that guy, activate this, run past all these guys. Go ahead and grab this green herb if you need it. I'll grab it here since I used my first aid spray earlier. Oh, that's really slow. He might be at the door. Holy crap. I'm gonna go ahead and reload that. That's actually pretty bad. I've never seen 4 guys standing right there. I think I might just, I don't know what I was slow on there. Might have just been slow on that. So if you open this, you just keep running. Yeah, you can just bypass all of them. Sometimes oh wow, they're all right behind me. Yeah, I'm about to get game bait alright. So I like to reload right there while the rocket launcher's going past me. You can either kill those guys or you can just shoot them to the ground. Whatever floats your boat. And you want to go ahead and exit this room now. Okay, they're all gone. You go ahead and equip a rocket launcher or hand grenade, whatever. Because you're going to be running for quite a while right now. First off, you can go up here, grab all these. Should be one spinal and 2 night blues. Knife does a good amount of damage. There's no such thing as a knife only run in this game though. It's impossible to do knife only. There's some parts that absolutely require a missile. Like there's no possible way to get past it. So you got the Hedge maze, and pretty much Hedge maze is just knowing exactly where you need to go. And just gonna follow the path that I take, and you shouldn't ever have to worry about those dogs hitting you. As long as, like I said earlier, as long as you don't stop next to a dog or run at them, you know, head on, then they shouldn't ever attack you, even when they're right behind you. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want people to learn this game. And by right, see, I ran there in like a little circle to make sure I wasn't gonna run straight at them and get hit. That's pretty much Hedge Maze. It's really simple. It's really hard to mess up the Hedge Maze. And you go ahead and switch back to your TMP. Find these 2 moonstones that you just got. And meet the bitch in the not red dress.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Alright, let's get that. I need water. I need more water. And now you get to enter the shortest chapter in the game. And it only takes like a minute and a half to get through this chapter. There's an extra green herb right there if you need it, if you used one earlier. You go ahead and hit that. And this is where you usually use the stock, because you kind of see that your aim's like all over the place, but you learn how to aim with the TMP without the stock pretty, after you play this game quite a lot. Go ahead and run in here. Let's get this cutscene, grab this hourglass, because we'll use it to sell it later. It's kind of tricky to run past those guys, but they're kind of good to me that time. You can go ahead and shoot all these guys down. That way they're not causing any problems for you. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Go ahead and shoot that. You don't have to aim it, it'll be right in front of you. And if those guys go through the door, just go ahead and shoot that down. That'll cause them to both die. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do under 2 hours once you practice quite a bit. And that's 3-3. Now we get to watch Luis die.
Leon, I got it.
Damn, rest in peace. So then we got Ashley chapter. You're gonna start this chapter off by shoot these 3 things down. Typically want to let's see if I can get the 2 hits off. You always want to shoot right here, like right in between, because sometimes you'll get both of them with one shot, which will save a little bit of time. I'll try it one more time, see if I can get it. It's really random, so it's not something you can do consistently. Alright, it's not gonna happen. That's fine. So start off by immediately switching left. Headshot these 2 guys. And then that'll cause her to run to the door and trigger the next cutscene. So you're gonna run all the way to this little corner right here. Go ahead and reload. Get your aim ready. Lined up for right about here.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
That way you can just immediately aim and hold down, and you want to shoot him like right there, so he trips over like that. You always want him to trip over like that. Anything else is a fail. So you always want him to trip over like that. Then you go ahead and equip this hand grenade. And you're gonna throw it like right about there. And if you did it right, those two guys plus the red zealot will all die, which causes them to all despawn.
I can get out.
Now, if you don't do it right, if you don't hit the red zealot correctly, then another wave spawns, which you don't want. You want to get through that as quickly as possible. So it takes a little bit of practice with aiming. And we get to see Ashley's assets. If you go to the left crank first, the guy on the right won't get aggro, so that gives you free reign to crank that up without that guy. So you want this one to go right almost to the middle. If you look at those little diamonds right there, you can use that as the how to judge if it's open enough for Ashley to go through. Ugh. So this should be pretty easy for the New Game Plus players, since it's all the same. For those of you who are just coming in, I'm gonna definitely make a walkthrough or make this highlight, as well. Put it on YouTube. I probably should explain that puzzle. Just do it how I did it, basically. You're just going to work around the edges. And then you use the item to put it in there. You can pretty much just watch it and see exactly how to do it. Technically, I have a YouTube channel, but it's more so it's like my own personal one. It's not really affiliated with my username, even though it is the same. But I have like a lot of other videos I put on there, like Smash videos, and it's more of a personal one, not like one exclusive to this Twitch channel. Alright, so we're done with this chapter, and we can go back to never controlling Ashley again. It's pretty good. Fart slept with my wife. So here we go into 4-1, the longest chapter in the game, as well as one of the hardest overall.
Wait here.
Difficulty doesn't necessarily ramp up for a while, but you'll see once we get to it. So we're going to enter the lava room first. You want to actually skip that cutscene right away, because that tower will be active during the cutscene, and if you don't skip it right away, then you'll kind of like mess up your batting. See you, Costa Rican. So you're gonna jump through there, you're gonna equip this rifle, and you go ahead and snipe this guy. Headshot. You want him dead. You don't want him in your way. This guy will still be here, but you can deal with him a little bit. You go ahead and run up here. You want to line every shot, hit this stick twice. That'll cause the whole thing to crash and burn. You can't skip this, unfortunately, until the screen with the stairway raises up, so sad. Now I keep my rifle out just in case this guy does this. He's pretty random with his movements. I just like to be safe and go ahead and just kill him right there. So that's the first part of 4-1. And after this you do have all those 3 ornaments that you need to get through the door that closes when you first enter the castle. So you're going to start this off by equipping your TMP and then using all these items. Like I said, always go into your item screen to use them.
Welcome.
Thanks for the follow, astronaut guy. Hope you're enjoying the walkthrough. I guess just to mention of all these people here, I'll probably gonna be doing a giveaway next week, sort of celebrate the 500 followers benchmark for myself, something that I was really trying to achieve. But I'll probably do a giveaway next week. I'm not sure what, but I do have to wait till I get paid at work, unfortunately. Probably be like a Steam card or something. So definitely, you know, keep an eye if you want to be here, you know, follow. I'll announce it in advance so people can show up. So a really basic puzzle. Actually, I can go ahead and reload right there. And you want to go ahead and shoot these things outside the door. That way they're all in front of you and you don't have to worry about like moving your body all the way around. And then you got a little drill tunnel of death. And you keep the TMP out here because these guys die in one shot. So you go ahead and hit them both. And you grab that rifle ammo. It's just good to have a little bit of extra rifle ammo for this next part. Now usually if you're on GameCube, if you have the stock, you can actually shoot that lock through the door. But I'm not going to go ahead and explain that because I'm not playing the GameCube version, but that is something that is exclusive to the GameCube version that saves a little bit of time. So you're going to start this off by having this rifle out before, just in case you reset. Now, this is a room that you can't miss shots or you'll just die. You know, start it off. 5 shots are fine for the first part. You know, start it off standing a little bit to the right of this one. You don't want to be standing too far to the right, but just a little bit to the right, because you want this this knight that comes out to go to the right. So you go ahead, start this cutscene. Go ahead and shoot this guy first. Immediately shoot left, run up to this guy. He should almost always attack you like that. And you're gonna throw this flash grenade to kill them all instantly. Oh, someone else is streaming Resident Evil 4. And you get this opportunity to reload. And this wave is so much easier. They line up pretty easily with your shots. And you have a little bit more breathing room too, compared to the last one where they'll just kill you if you miss any shots. So pretty easy. You can go ahead and keep this flash grenade out too. Takes some practice to get to do that room perfectly, so don't be discouraged if it takes some time, because it requires really fast reactions. Now to this room is a little bit tricky because we're not going to use any grenades to get past these 6 guys. What we're going to do is run up to here, you know, alert them with Ashley, and you're going to stand right here with the camera facing away from them. Wait a few seconds, and you're just going to go ahead and run past all of them. Go ahead and leave Ashley right there. And if you do that quick enough, you can get through that room pretty quickly. What's carcinogen? Okay, anyways, let's go back to here. So now we got the second layer of hell. Novistador is part 2. This room's not as bad as the mines in the sewers in my opinion, but it's pretty bad regardless. So you hit that grenade right away, and you're just gonna take these guys as much as you can and hope that this doesn't happen. Thankfully I didn't get pounced on again, but you can throw this flash. That'll sort of stop them in their tracks. And then go ahead and shoot these things. Get by quick. Gotta go fast. So that room is hell because it requires those Novistadors to be on the ground so you can kick them out of the way. There'll be times that they'll all be in the air and you have no QTEs. They'll just run at you and pretty much chain combo you till you'll die. Likewise, throwing a flash grenade does nothing because when they're in the air and you flash them, they don't get affected by it. So that happened. So unfortunately, I got hit there. That's another RNG part as well. You just gotta roll the punches. I've actually had runs die because of that. Getting hit by that catapult. So if you get hit by that catapult and you don't have one herb already on you, just reset that room. It's not worth going into that building with red health, with no health. So go ahead, start this off. You know, shoot these two right here. That way you don't have to worry about it later. The reason I'm okay with yellow right now is because there's another green herb at the top of this tower that you can use. And it's very important to always be in the green zone so that you have your movement speed up, because it will really ruin ruin your timing for a lot of areas if you don't have full movement speed. So we're good. So after doing that, you have all the gondos show up now. Now you can do two things. You have a bunch of archers right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out because he's in a weird position. But generally you can run past these guys if you like. Or you can just stagger them. Yeah, that's why you have the TMP. Usually it's probably safer to stagger them. Oh crap. Totally missed that dynamite. Oh, that sucked. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload this room. So I want to show you guys how to do this correctly. Jeez, that guy shot at me pretty early. So if he shoots you twice and he misses, you have enough time to run past him. So definitely use the walls to recover. And you can aim if you just aim straight to the left here, you can hit that dynamite as it bounces. Like that. There we go. Yeah, shoot this guy. You want to go to the right there, just so a crossbow guy doesn't hit you. Alright, that's exactly how you do it. Go ahead and equip this rifle. And you want to take out this guy in the middle. It's kind of hard to get this headshot off because of the shield, but something you can work on. And you do this because you want both these guys to come at you at once, so you can run past them at the same time. Actually, go ahead and grab this green right here. Generally, you always want to have some sort of healing. So you want to hit that guy with a rocket to the face, shoot him once in the back. That'll kill both. That'll kill the one on the left with just the rocket for whatever reason. Differing health values, I guess. And then it just takes one shot to the back to kill the second one that he didn't kill. So I'm making pretty good time. 119 around for doing a walkthrough. I kind of want to finish this under 2.5 hours. That way people don't have to watch too long of a video.
Welcome.
Alright, so you can grab all those items I just grabbed.
Got some rare. What are you selling?
First you can go off, sell any handgun ammo you might have picked up by accident. Sell this magnum ammo, gives a little bit of money. Sell off your rifle ammo, you're never going to use the rifle again. So sell the rifle,
Thank you.
go ahead and sell all these treasures.
What are you buying?
And then we're going to go ahead and buy the best weapon in the game, aka the striker. And I'll show you exactly why in just a moment. It just takes practice, Tokyo Joe. I have so many attempts on this game that it's kind of like secondhand to me.
Come back anytime.
So, start off by equipping this striker. Now we get to show you guys the Dipman glitch. So, Dipman is the pretty much foundation for New Game Plus runs, as well as the second half of a New Game run. So, if you notice, when you first aim it, there's like this brief period where he's like raising the weapon up before you can actually shoot. So you can't see it right now, but I'm actually pressing R, or the aim button and the shoot button at the same time. And it's not working because it's not fully raised up. So we take advantage of that. So by so you're gonna go ahead and raise it up, but before it raises up completely, you can go ahead and switch to a different weapon. Notice anything different? So that's what Dipman does. By equipping another weapon while you're raising up the striker, it causes you to run exceedingly fast. And causes you to do a lot more glitches. So let's show you an example. Okay, good. So you see this ladder. See how slowly he walks up the ladder? And how the cutscene ends right as he gets to the top? I'll show you how you do it while you're under the effect of Dipman. Look how much quicker he's running up. And when does the cutscene end? After I'm all the way in the water. So Dipman causes a lot of cutscenes to go a lot to end a lot quicker, which will be the basis for quite a few glitches coming up. Yeah, I get you, Tokyo Joe. Whenever I play a game, I'm all about like picking up every single thing, so it took me a while to get used to this. So we're gonna go ahead and Dipman again, and you're pretty much gonna Dipman in every single room that isn't very small. And you're gonna go ahead and equip this rocket launcher because you're gonna be using it up against a Verdugo. Now, another thing about this, your game speed is faster than the game thinks it is. So by doing that, you can actually dodge his attacks and the QTEs because he thinks you're in a different spot than you really are. So I didn't do it for the other two because I wasn't moving, but the first one, if you aim right before he's about to hit you, then you can dodge it, and it's a pretty good time save since you maintain your movement speed. So you lose your Dipman glitch whenever you do a QTE, whenever you open a door, whenever you shoot the striker again. You lose it on a lot of things. So it's important to maintain it as much as you can. Oh, thanks for the follow, Tokyo Joe. I hope despite, having it speedrun, missing a lot of things, you're still enjoying it. So you see how I'm running fast right now? Once I kick this door down, it goes back to normal. Go ahead and grab that first aid spray, just be safe. And that's 4-1. That whole chapter was 4-1. All the way from the lava room to there. That was an exceedingly long chapter. So we need a rocket launcher.
Welcome.
And assuming you've been doing everything right up to now,
What are you
you should be able to just buy it straight up. You shouldn't have to sell anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side.
buying? Come back anytime.
It's a good idea to switch to the striker before you enter these rooms, just in case you need to reset, so you don't lose time having to switch back to the striker. Just a little tidbit. And go ahead and Ditman here with another rocket launcher. You go ahead and shoot that there. That way you don't have to worry about this whole area. You can just pass it completely. Go grab these. You're gonna go ahead and enter Gigante Twin area. Now usually, you know, you would have to fight these Gigante Twins, so, you know, let me run over here. Oh dang, we have a boss. That sucks. We don't want to do that. We're speedrunners. We like to abuse these games. So you can go ahead and Ditman. And if you really need, I like to grab these first aid sprays for the next area, just to be safe. You can go ahead and grab that flash grenade. You know, run up here, run to the left, take this pulley. So you know, like I said, what happened with the ladder, how you moved faster than you should have been? The same thing happens with the pulley. You're moving faster than how you should be going down that zip line. So that lets you, doing it twice, lets you go right out of bounds and effectively skip this this whole fight. Oh, Gigante Twins, where are you at? So you can go ahead and grab both these. It's always going to be Incinerary and Shotgun Shell right there. So I just went out so I can have the Striker out, because I'll probably need to reset this room. So before we move further, this room is probably the hardest room in the entire game. Given the amount of RNG, this room is hell. Like, this room is basically Satan's butthole. The reason why is, first off, you have Novistadors. Second reason, there's one example right there. All their movements are completely random. They can spawn anywhere in this room. They can spawn out of bounds, and they'll just punk you. And for a room that requires so much precise timing, you have to maintain Ditman as long as you can. So to do that, you have to be exceedingly quick. This was the one room that took me the longest to learn. So you're going to start off by throwing that flash grenade. And I got kind of lucky there because they were all on the ground. If they're in the air, they're not going to get affected, and you just kind of have to hope that you're not going to get hit there. Then starting off, you're going to go back to Striker. You're going to shoot all those guys down, and switch back to your flash grenades. The reason why I pull out this flash grenade right now, you don't necessarily need them, but just in case something bad happens. So I got really lucky this time. I was able to get past all of them without getting jumped on. Hey, if you notice, I was actually pointing my camera away the whole time. By pointing the camera away, it removes their jump attack on you from their pattern. So they'll either the only thing they can do is try to spit at you, or do their little like lunge attack with their their claws or whatever they are. Or the ones in the airs will just pounce on you and push you down, which you really can't do anything about. Let's actually save right here. 4-2 chapter N. Now, items are kind of out of whack right now. Whenever you get a chance, you always want to move items away from the bottom, because that's where you're going to be storing all your rocket launchers. I actually have too many healing items right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove one. Reason why is because I'm going to pick up another flash grenade right up here. Crap. That's not good. I didn't mean to reload right there. Which glitch? So So you don't want to reload right there because you want to get that crank and use it before those guys come at you. Reason why, so if I had reloaded right there, they would have jumped this windowsill and got me while I was before I finished it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip in here again. You probably need, yeah, you need to reload here, and you have a full clip. Yes. Oh, whoops! Completely messed up my pathing. Run this way. Make sure to dodge all those bear traps. Where's the... Okay, so it's to my left. So you need to dip in there again because of the climbing up the ladder there actually caused you to lose it. Yeah, shoot this door down. What the heck? I'm actually doing it right now, over and over. So you want to have your dip man there active, and you're gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. You go ahead and switch your striker again, and use this key. So by using the key there, out of the item screen allows you to maintain your dip man up into this door instead of losing it. So you go ahead and shoot this, go over to this corner, take out these two guys so they are not bothering you, and take all these out. So the reason why we use a striker for that, so we can go ahead and dip man one more time. I actually have up to 3.5 hours, I think, of streaming. I did stop the earlier broadcast so I can so I didn't get flagged from the music we were playing. Go ahead, reload, and it's just pretty basic part. You don't need these guys on here, so you want to shoot them down as much as you can. Damn. If anyone do show up, you can just take them out. It's not a big deal. Shit. That's not good though. We don't want her there. So you want to... Shit, this is not good. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill her. So I'm kind of like keeping her here, so there's one of these boards will show up that usually dodge under. Oh, she'll die. Okay, good. So you don't want anyone in your parts. You can help it, except these guys. These are the only guys you want. Let's shoot that, and switch back to the striker quickly, and go ahead and take this guy out. Should be dead. There you go. So I want this guy to start his burning animation, and he'll go ahead and burn alive. That's sort of pretty good so far. Remember, you don't need any handgun ammo, so if any drops, you can ignore it. And you go ahead and shoot these guys down. You don't need to deal with another Salvador. I'm gonna play magical, musical minecarts at this point. Keep this guy here, so that way he gets hit here. Now all these guys do show up. but they don't jump in this middle cart, so you can just wait here without any fear of being attacked. It's like even this guy is afraid. He thinks he can just mad dog me. Like just bumping his forehead against me, not even attacking him. I'll even turn my back to him. That's how much I care about him. And that's the minecart. You can go ahead and dip in again. Pull out your TMP. Go over here and use that item. And go back to your striker again. It's just weird programming, honestly. There's really no explanation for it. Weird programming with how the minecart ride works. Alright, so we got our striker out. We're not going to dip men just yet because some cutscenes do cause you to lose it, but you don't want to lose it just yet. So you're going to run up here, and then after this cutscene, you're going to go ahead and dip men, switch over to your TMP. Just run straight past that guy. You want to wait right around here until that hand comes down. That way you don't alert this guy and have him cause problems for you. And go ahead and shoot this. And go ahead and have these guys all jump. Shit, that was bad. So it's like, that was bad. I jumped too early on the hand, which caused that other guy in the middle platform to jump on my platform. So technically you could use a hand grenade here to kill all those guys up there, but I don't want to do that. This is a better way, because technically I should not even have that hand grenade. So there we go. Now we're going to stand back so they all jump here. And jump past these guys without any fear. Wow, that guy. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use the grenade for this part, because I guess this is not as easy as I thought I'm making it out to be. So I'm gonna equip this grenade. And throw it up here. And jump right as it explodes. Go ahead and wait for this. Then do this. Have this raised down to you. Then jump past these guys. So that's a lot easier method. I forgot. I used the striker earlier instead of using a grenade on something. So that's why I had that extra grenade. And run away from the Salazar Jaeger. Job. Good at mashing buttons. Go ahead and distract the striker and get rid of these handgun ammo. Cutscene immediately, so just skip it, get ready to mash the T. Go ahead and switch to your TMP. Run past that guy a little bit before you turn around and run past him. And take the long path there, that way that that dynamite doesn't hit you. Go ahead and switch back to stock striker. and activate the lift. First off, you're gonna run straight across, hit that guy once, he dies. Then you're gonna turn left, hit this guy. They're both dead. Now you want to stand right around here. Doing this allows you to shoot these guys, whatever side you're on, shoot them both off. If there's only one guy, you can just face him and shoot him right off. So if you mess up, this happens. If you have more than one zealot on your lift, then they'll just all stop the progress of it. It's not a huge deal if you mess up that setup, but it's obviously slower. Kind of difficult to get consistently, but it's a good thing to practice. But this pattern, this way works as well. You can go ahead and move all your items around again. Get ready for the rocket launcher thing at the buy coming up. For some reason you got hit there and you don't have any healing items, you do have the merchant here and you do have an excess of gold. So you can either use this first aid spray, or you can go ahead and buy an extra one from him if you really need it. It's up to you. Now we move on to Salazar. This fight is completely skippable. You're gonna start off by activating your Ditman, and you want to pull out a grenade. Now I use the D-pad here because I don't want to move left or right whatsoever. So run completely straight along this ledge, and right around this corner you're gonna reach this point where that prompt disappears, and you're gonna want to face that tentacle and jump down. If you do it right, you'll land on the air and be able to run right through him. You can adjust it a little bit if you need to. So just like that. So, whoa, look at me go. Whoa. How do you kill him like this? Now, if you take too long to do it, then he'll actually hit you and then kind of mess up your spacing. So you want to line yourself kind of with that tentacle, and then you can just run straight through his body and go out the door. If you actually notice, oh, it doesn't show. I've actually never got the achievement for killing Salazar because I've always skipped him.
What are you buying?
Should have enough money to buy the rocket launcher once again straight up. Shouldn't have to sell anything just yet. I think there's, if you're running a little bit low on shotgun shells because for some reason you spent a lot on the elevator, go ahead and grab them right there. Otherwise you can just skip them. And we're gonna enter the island, which is the final part of this game. We get to do that glitch that we just did again with Salazar. We get to do that right now as well. So start off, you activate Ditman, and like I said, you're pretty much going to be using Ditman in nearly every room that's not in this game. So to do it, you're going to run up here, run up to this little corner, and you go up to the very right, and then turn around, and just keep matching X. Turn around by just holding right, and if you do it right, you'll be able to run straight out of the off the ledge and like this. So by running against like this wall, it raises you up high enough that you can just run straight into here and skip that whole part. And then we go ahead and dip in again. So that saves a lot of time not having to go through that segment. You can go ahead and knife this guy, because if you don't, he's going to hit you with that rocket. And go ahead and dip in again. I feel like I have something I should have. Go ahead and I think you should only have one healing item right here. What the heck just happened? Game just froze. But I can still hear the sound. This game's trolling me tonight, honestly. I have to dodge that guy and go in that corner that I was in and just turn around and run at an angle, and he shouldn't be able to grab you. So I did it kind of slow there. Once I realized I was doing it too slow, I took advantage of my invincibility frames to get through without getting hit. So you can go ahead and dip in again here. Oops. Make sure you have the grenade out. Pretty much there's no reason not to have it out. Run to this corner, quickly turn around, and run through here before it shuts. And then you can skip that whole segment where you have to fight wave after wave of an enemy. Probably not going to do a run tonight, Night Train. Throat is dying a little bit from all this talking. But I'll probably do a run tomorrow. I'm pretty much out of school now. The only thing I have to do is work. So I'm going to be able to run like pretty much every night that I want. Not just, you know, Sunday and Mondays like I was usually doing. Puzzle is pretty straightforward there. Just look at how I did it. Dip man, dip man, dip man, dip man, dip man. Okay, I want to see if I can run past this guy. Okay, so you can just run past that guy. That's actually something I wanted to see if I could do. So this guy, if you just hang left right here, you can actually run past him without having to stagger his attack. Go into your inventory. I like pie. Give me pie. Give me water though. My throat's dying. I don't know why I equipped that right there. Don't equip your striker right there, please. There's a guy right here, but you do have to stagger his attack to get past him. But you are going to equip your hitman right there. Your striker right there. Grab this ammo if it's not gonna if it's only gonna add to this. What the hell? Like, that's so weird that happens. Only grab that ammo if it's gonna add to your already current ammo and not take up an extra slot, because now we have a full inventory with this hand grenade right here. And start us off. Dip in again. Grab the rocket launcher. Wait for this guy to walk by. That way you can run past him without him hitting you. You can do that without the dip man, but it's much safer. You go ahead and open this locker, but you're not going to grab it just yet because you're going to pick it up when you come back. Oh, what am I doing? For this, you're going to immediately turn right. You're going to run past all these guys. It looks kind of dangerous, but it is actually very, very simple to do. Just gotta be quick about it, though. And you're gonna use this rocket launcher to blast this guy out of out of this world. And you don't have to go to the tower like people usually do. All you need right here is that key. So you're gonna go ahead and dip in again. Actually have a, you wanna use a flash grenade. Have it ready. Run past all these guys. There's a lot of different little patterns that can happen right there. It's just something you kind of have to be, you have to watch the enemies and see what they're gonna do. And then we got the end of this chapter. Now we get to use up all those flash grenades that we've been saving. So I've grabbed those shotgun shells, you'll need them. Immediately turn this corner and throw a flash grenade. And you're gonna take advantage of your god brains. Kick that guy. Same with this guy. See, like, he would have hit Ashley right there. The fact that you're invincible. Oh my god, Ashley, come on. So Ashley sometimes gets stuck like that. Grab that flash grenade I was talking about earlier. Throw one immediately. You can leave Ashley here. You don't need her anymore. Go ahead and grab that this flash, this green herb if you need it.
Bloody peasant!
What is that thing?
So typically you only need 4 flash grenades right now. If for some reason you find yourself with an extra one like I do right now, you can easily get past this guy. So you're gonna let him run up to about the middle there. And book it. Go ahead and equip the striker. Run up to this guy and just blast all of them. Usually it'll take 2 shots, so it's not like, don't be upset if you miss one. You go ahead and dip in again, flash grenades out. And you want to make it as far as you can before Ashley triggers that cutscene. It's alright if she gets grabbed though. Because they'll all get knocked down with a flash grenade. She can stay right there for now. Go ahead and activate this again. Oh, Ash!
No.
So, you know, Ashley's not very smart. You know, at times she, you know, if there's like no enemy around, she'll just duck down. But, you know, there's a few times that there's a full, like, group of enemies right there, and she'll just try to run right past them when we don't want her to. So, we want her to go to the right, to run to you. Okay, so she did it this time.
Wait.
Just have her wait there. We don't need her. So Ashley likes to troll this game, just saying. You should only have to use 3 flash grenades this whole time. So don't be afraid if like one of them's coming and the other ones are still in their stagger position.
Follow me.
Oops.
Wait, follow me.
So if you yell at Ashley right there, it causes the Regenerator to open the door for you. Saves about, a second or so. Pretty much proper camping. It's like some Miley Cyrus shit right there.
Follow me.
Yeah, run this guy coming up on the left. Get him to stagger his attack and then just look right around him. Throw Ashley through there. I like to run up this guy.
Follow me.
Get him to stagger his attack, that way he's not gonna hit us. And you can also recall Ashley before she actually, the gate actually comes up. Doesn't increase the time, but it's silly to look at. Guaranteed shotgun ammo right there if you need it. Guaranteed first aid spray there if you need it. I only need the
Leave
shotgun
it to me,
shells.
Leon.
Thanks for the follow, KJHFKK. If that stands for something, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Then we got the slow ass truck ride. This part is pretty basic. As basic as the white girl actually is. You just want to stand next to this edge and run, because some weird programming makes them think that you're right next to them. Only when you're moving though. So when the truck is moving, always stand on the edge as much as you can. And they'll like, see, they're like trying to attack me even though I'm not there. However, you have to go around, get these guys off before they kill Ashley. And we got our friend Paul Walker back from the dead in his truck. 5 Fast, 5 Furious. The truck that came from nowhere. Boom, shot to the head. Oh, that guy is so dead. But watch as this truck goes straight through the that beam. How it starts up despite being on fire. Okay, now you can equip your striker again. So you're gonna go ahead and dip man once more. Doesn't matter what you have out, you just need to run fast. You gotta go Sonic fast. So jump down as soon as you can. You try to turn right. You want to get up this ladder quickly. You're pretty much gonna run as fast as you can. If you're quick enough, you should never get grabbed by anything there. Oh, then this guy. I want him to come after me. Okay, whatever. These guys are always going to be here. You can't really dodge them. And we're not going to stand at the edge of the truck just yet. A couple guys that are going to jump down, so we want to take them out before they jump on us. So that's all the guys who can prevent from jumping on here, unfortunately. The rest of them we kind of have to shoot off. These guys, you don't want to shoot them too much because they'll, they have a tendency to turn into blockheads. So we might actually get lucky here. No, I don't want that. Stagger these guys as much as we can. Okay, we're good. So the most dangerous thing that can happen is have one of those turn into the plagas and jump on your cart during this scene, because they'll jump on your cart and Leon's fully invincible or vulnerable during that part. So they could jump on that truck and kill you and Ashley, and you can't do a single thing about it. But yeah, that ends the most boring segment of this game.
Welcome.
Go ahead and sell all
Gotta
those
say, what are
gold
you
items
selling?
you've been accumulating over the past
Is that
while.
all, stranger?
Sell any handgun ammo you might have.
What are you buying?
Go
What
ahead
are you
and
buying?
buy this rocket launcher. Do a little bit of inventory management if you need it. Unfortunately, I'm pretty bad at my inventory management.